Wow, I really just misspelled Luca Thrin in the fucking stream title. That's a little cringe. Anyway, I'm just gonna read out loud some of Luca Thrin's perfume guide reviews, which I think are funny. So let's just start. I'm currently on Coriandre by Jean Couturier. He said it's a Rose Chypre and he gave it 1 star. Many classic Rose Chypres are long gone, but Coriandre is still around. The structure is unforgettable, though crude. Huge Damascone rose materials with their fluorescent fruity brightness, plus a patchouli-centered Chypre base, pleasantly grassy and woody. Unfortunately, the current version trades the rich forest green resinous air of the original for a cheap-smelling, soapy, woody formula that smells like a spray deodorant for guys who don't care. Luca Thrin. And we got our first viewer. Feel free to say who you are in the chat, your scent of the evening. I'm just waiting for people to gather up. So in the meantime, I'm just kind of reading out some Luca Thrin. Yo, what's up, Eric? Sorry. I mean, you're the only one. I'm just gonna Pyro. Hi. That's okay, Margie. I'm just gonna let's get a few like 3, 4, maybe 5 people in, and then we'll do some interactive stuff. But for now, I'm just gonna read out some excerpts from the perfume guide of Luca Thrin, and I think it's Tanya or Tina Sanchez. I've currently read out Coriandre by Jean Couturier, and now we are on Coromandel from Chanel. He says it's a powdery patchouli. Of the 6 new Chanels launched early in 2007, this is the one that most clearly has Christopher Sheldrake's handwriting all over it. Christopher Sheldrake being the creative director of Chanel at the time, uh, which is to contrast with today's creative director Olivier Polge, the son of Jacques Polge, who was the creative director. Well, not the creative director, just like the perfumer, in-house perfumer. That's the word I was looking for. In-house perfumer. Okay. He recently returned to his alma mater at Chanel after nearly 2 decades at Quest, during which he was chiefly occupied with composing Serge Luton's epoch-making line of fragrances. It must have been fun to see everyone from Guerlain downward gradually fall into step and pay him the sincerest compliment: imitation. Coromandel is, to my mind, Sheldrake's reinterpretation of Borneo 1834, done in the Chanel manner. Muted, richer, less saturated. Where are we again? There. And less overtly oriental. It has enough patchouli in it to clear the air of Indian moss for a mile around. Yet it manages to avoid any hippie earthiness by a trick I am sure every perfumer would like to emulate. If there were such a thing as powdered white chocolate, it would smell like Coromandel. Wonderful. Look at her in. Next up, Coup de Fouet from Caron. A spicy floral. I think we have another viewer. Feel free to identify yourself, who you are. Yeah, I'm currently just reading out some Luca Thrin stuff, because that's just interesting, and we'll once we got a nice little gathering going, I don't know, I'll start interacting more. But for now, I don't know, maybe drop your scent of the day, scent of the whenever you are at time at the moment. But yeah, just drop it in the comments. Also, I don't know, maybe give like $5 if you're feeling generous, as the pin message says. You don't have to, of course. It's just like if you really want to help. Okay, so this is from Tanya Sanchez, not Luca Thrin. This, the eau de toilette version of Poivre, used to be lighter and more floral. But now that Poivre is itself lighter and more floral, Coup de Fouet feels redundant. We got Courtesan from the brand called Worth. Luca Thrin says it's a woody, spicy fragrance. A puzzling fragrance. This one is supposedly feminine and composed by the great Pierre Boudon. In reality, it's more like an all things to all men all things to all men masculine in the gingerbread style of Yoji but thinner and less good, with a two-tone whistle, spicy cardamom cinnamon start reminiscent of the sadly discontinued Just Me from Montana. Not bad, but unconvincing and thin, no doubt due to a skimpy formula budget. Luca Thrin gave it 3 stars. We got Covet from Sarah Jessica Parker, 2 stars from Tanya Sanchez, Lavender Chocolate. I suppose this could have been interesting on paper, a chocolatey fougere, but it comes off like an unfocused rehash of the flat, sweet, heavy mousse de quartier and relatives. The bottle looks like a Super Mario power up. That's funny. That's funny. Okay. Next up, we got Causé from Parfumier Général. Four, 4 stars from Tanya Sanchez, Herbal Patchouli. A beautiful fragrance with a hippie heart, fresh herbs, amber, patchouli, and a moss, smelling of forest and import shop. An expensive feeling of simple good fortune, like pausing in the doorway between a happy home and a beautiful outdoor morning. Tanya Sanchez. Now we have a 2-star review from Luca Turin. Uh, Drop in the comments if you've read Luca Turin and if you like his good reviews more or his bad reviews more. Yeah. What is up, Chai? Yeah, I'm currently just waiting for like, I don't know, let's say 5 viewers if it happens. And then when it happens, or I don't know, maybe like after when the live stream time reaches 15 minutes, I'll just make do and actually start and chat with you more. Feel free to drop your scent if you haven't already in the comments. My scent of the day was, um, sorry, I actually didn't wear anything, but because I washed off Healy's Agarwood uh, right around uh, right around 1 p.m. So from that, it's yeah. What do you mean you want 5? I don't. Oh, viewers. Well, it's not really. I just want some more people so I can interact with them more. Again, feel free to drop your scent. Dolce and Gabbana K Eau de Toilette or Eau de Parfum. What you mean? You sprayed on both of them? I mean, I don't really have a particular opinion on Dolce and Gabbana's K because I haven't smelled it, but from what I've surmised, pretty sure it's just like a blue fragrance, which I don't really care for. Yeah, so I'm just see. I don't think. Hmm. I mean, maybe that's the kind of thing I kind of wanted to do, like do the thing similar to my previous live stream where I how should I say it? How should I say it? Where I let the people decide my scent of the evening. But for now, I am currently doing a free audiobook of Luca Turin's The Perfume Guide, and Tanya Sanchez, of course, not to be diminished in her role. So yeah, feel free to holler me, say hi. Well, sure, it is just you now, but it's just like a one-man show is it's kind of hard to maintain. Like maintaining a show for one viewer is kind of like, I don't know, hard, shall we say? Like, I don't know, how's your day been? What is sillage? How should I explain it? Okay, so basically, I'm gonna explain it to you, like you're a Marvel fan. Sillage is an after image. You know, it's a phantom clone fighter. You smell it where the person is not there. That's the thing. It's like it's how far you can smell. You can. It's how far. It's how long the smell lingers after the person has, let's say, left where he was emitting said smell. That is the uh, simplest explanation that I can give to sillage as explained in perfumery. And hello, Dusham. Thank you for saying that, and feel free to come back in 10 minutes. I'm currently just, doing a dramatic reading of the perfume guide, and because I don't know, I felt like it, and I'm coming up on a 5-star review in a bit. I need to do a 2-star review after that. Yeah, kinda. Volatility. Uh, I don't know exactly because volatility is, yo, we got ribs in the house. Let's go. I would ask what is your scent at the moment, but I don't think you got any, except like frog musk. But other than that, I'm happy you guys are here. Since we got like 4 viewers in that, wait, there is a person who is watching and cannot chat at the moment. So guys, should I just do the vote for what's gonna be my scent now, or do I read one more perfume review? Yeah, do I do one more perfume review from Luca Thrin, and then we get to the choosing of the scent, the blood, sweat, and tears of your tadpole people. And OMG, hello everyone. Yes, say hello to Ribs. And hi, that's fine. It's just you're just a regular. So, you know what? מה קורה, יונתן? הכל בסדר איתך? מה קורה? מה נשמע? איך אתה? איך החיים? But yeah, it's yeah, you've arrived just in time. I'm just finishing off. Well, not finishing off. I'm finishing off one review section of the perfume guide from Luca Turin, and then we'll get to the fun part of deciding together what my scent of the evening will be. So we got a 2-star review from Luca Turin of Cravache by the brand Robert Piguet. He describes it as a dry citrus. Boy, I sure do like when Luca Turin roasts these damn perfumes. Let's see. To paraphrase Lloyd Benson, I knew Cravache. Cravache was a friend of mine. This is no Cravache. The original, of which I own a couple of liters, was once brilliantly replicated before my eyes in 15 minutes by Laurent Gruyere by mixing a leather base and with some bergamot and a couple of other things he neglected to tell me about. The original Cravache was the most cheerful of leathers and the least hygienic of citrus fragrances. Unaccountably, given that it was worth reviving and required no special skills, the keepers of the Piguet name have chosen to create an entirely new fragrance, a pleasant, dry citrus with no trace of leather. Nice, but not in the league of, say, Eau de Guerlain, and somewhat pointless. So that is the last review of Luca Turin, which I will read at the moment. And now we're getting to the fun part. You guys are going to decide my scent of the night. And so I figured instead of doing it all decants, let's involve some of my minis in the mix. So, in terms of a mini, it might be unfair competition, but okay. So first of all, I don't know what Copa Seder means. Maybe like Hakol Beseder? Is that what you mean? Hakol Beseder? I mean, maybe, but like, yeah. Uh, מה שלומי? שלומי טוב, יונתן, שמח שאתה שואל. And now we're switching back to English so that we won't alienate any of the of the viewers here who don't understand Hebrew, such as you and I. So we do have the decant samples, and there is a surprise mini bottle, which I will reveal as the last candidate. So first up, we have Vetiver by Guerlain. Bro, don't leave. Don't leave, bro. It's okay, bro. Come on. Come on. I need the viewer retention. And also, uh, kind donations if you want, please. Okay. Last time I'm shilling. This is really bad etiquette. That's the first option for you guys is Vetiver by Guerlain. The second option is Aubusson Homme. The third option is I'm here. Okay, so our third option will be Samsara has come back for a revenge round after having been expelled. So, are you guys ready for the mini bottle? The mini bottle in question is we got Azzaro pour homme from Loris Azzaro. This is our mini bottle. So, thank you so much for the love. This reminds me, do press like on the stream. I need more people to watch this. I am a very narcissistic person. I want more people to watch me. This is very true, and I'm not being sarcastic. So, let's go over our beautiful bachelors. We got Vetiver from Guerlain. It's a green, kind of ashy, lavender, maybe a little bit, very dry, sophisticated smell for the man of the 50s. Next up, we got Aubusson Homme, came out in the 90s. I thought Hello Duchan, scent of the night Yves Saint Laurent, M7, the original. I am sure you have the original. And so Aubusson Homme, I describe as a sweetness hiding behind a shower gel. Bro, so true. This Guerlain guy, absolutely. This is for the scent of my evening. I'll go it for you again. We got Vetiver as option one. And now I'm briefing you guys on Aubusson Homme, which has this sort of sweetness behind it. It kind of seems like it's a girl. And then there's the kind of like clean, masculine, almost 90s soap kind of smell, kind of beard soap smell. And so to me, it just kind of smells like a girl who goes to the gym, like a tomboy. Pyro, you know what I think about them. Don't say anything. So that's Aubusson Homme. Our option three is Samsara. Samsara, the soapy sandalwood fragrance for women with the nice little bottle. And I'm glad you guys are talking with each other again. This makes me feel way way calmer about like the relatively barren state of my stream before. And so, as I said, our last candidate is Azzaro Purom, the OG of the genre of smell of like kind of how shall I say it? Uh, these are all from Anuj, and as well as this, I did do a very let's call it uh, not extensive, but I did a series of me smelling all of the decants one by one. And so, yeah, Azzaro Purom is like Azzaro Purom is a little like how should I say? It's very much like grandpa style uh, shaving soap without the shaving foam without the foam part. There's no creaminess here. It's a sting. It's an aftershave. That's the smell. I do have Enrico Coveri Prom, but it's not in the running for now. It will be eventually. But for now, like I said, your eligible bachelors are Samsara, Aubusson Homme, Vetiver, and Azzaro Prom. Let's see those votes. Anisik. Listen, John, I'm hearing everyone say anisik, but I've never smelled anise myself, so I can't use this description. It's not something that I have in my scent lexicon. We got one vote from Pyro Samsara. Do we have any more? I see that Pyro does not want me to achieve moksha, which is very frustrating. Neither moksha or nirvana. Licorice. Oh, got it. I mean, yeah, it's got this kind of cold, black-like smell to it. Maybe I could see where you're getting at, but I'm still going to use anisic because it's not just. It's something that seems fake pretentious to me to say, "Ooh, this is anisic." So, is your smell Midnight in Paris, or are you voting for Midnight in Paris? I do not. I do not have Azaro Chrome. We got another vote from Samsara. So we got two votes for Samsara. And oh, that's cool. Um, huh. Uh, Thank you, Dan, Mr. Smelly, for subscribing to my channel. That's cool. Hi, Dan. Hi, Dan. Fancy seeing you here. So, Dan, what I'm currently doing at the moment is I'm doing a little fun interactive thing with the chat where they're deciding my scent of the scent of the evening. And so their options are, I mean, feel free to join, of course. Vetiver from Guerlain, Samsara from Guerlain, Aubusson On from the House of Aubusson, and what might be your favorite, Dan, Azzaro Purom. So these are everyone's options. And thank you, Margie, for sending Dan over here. So yeah, these are your options. Currently, we have two votes from Samsara and nothing else. Uh, Again, let's. I would like to see more. Dushan, this is a mini bottle that Anuj has sent me, and it does. It's not a silver sticker. It's a mini bottle, and it says Loris Azzaro at the bottom. Hi, Eugene. Hi, Eugene. The third one. Would that be Aubusson Homme? And I'm pretty sure it is. So we got one vote for Aubusson. We got two votes from Samsara. We got one vote for Azzaro. Let's give it two. Wait, of course, let me just hide them by everyone. Yes, it's good. And yeah, okay. Samsara. Sorry, whoever. It looks like that's three votes from for Samsara now. Three votes. So that would be so. I think this is a pretty clear sweep now. Let's do a little yeah, okay. This is a clean sweep. I'm sorry, guys. This is a clean sweep. Thank you for everyone who tried. Obuson has put up a great fight, and it really has. We got we got en trois. Hang on. Oh, does it not? Okay, we got en troisième homme from Caron, which Eugene is currently wearing. Yeah. Oh, it's Nijik. It's Nijik. I'm sorry about that. It's okay. So, thank you, Obuson. You have been a great competitor, but we must bid you farewell. He goes in the bag. Thank you to. I have not tried Chypre Fulminar, or I or Bon Viveur or Gravitas. I have tried none of them. Yeah, I have not. So to say, I've not gotten my nose on them. And of course, Dober den, zdravo, zdravo. And now, Vetiver from Kirlan, again, good fight, has to go. Adzaro Purom, some people's favorites, did not win today because the queen sweep, well, it's not a queen sweep because someone else voted for other options. It would have been a queen sweep if everyone voted for it. But our scent of the evening will be samsara, which I categorize as a soapy sandalwood. Let's do this. And hello, Anuj. Hello, Anuj. The man, the myth, the legend. He enchants every person he sees with his very kind and generous demeanor. Bullshit Reek. Come on, John. John, be a good sport. Be a good sport about it. I know we have this kind of camaraderie because we both know Hebrew, although it's on different levels. But give some credit to Samsara what it is, okay? We had like 3, 4, maybe 5, maybe 7, 10 votes for Samsara. And so this is going to be our scent of the evening. Let's give it a good old spray. Just and teaching you guys some Hebrew. I will once I've scented myself appropriately, Eugene. Okay, and now time to spray 2 more spritzes of samsara on the other hand. This is going to be a nightmare for my family who do not like me smelling in the house. Yep. Yep, soapy, milky sandalwood. That's what I'm getting. Very nice. And so, what words would you like me to teach you guys? And of course, I would like to say, thank you so much for the encouragement, Bob. It does mean a lot to me. And yeah, I've seen images of samsara the bottle. It is very very beautiful. Yeah, it is milky, a little woody, soapy. It is very very nice samsara. I see the not saying hi, but the I see the why people laud it as it is. And so, I mean, teaching you some Hebrew, that's gonna be this is no small undertaking. We got some ground to cover. Like I'm pretty sure most of you guys know shalom. Shalom. Most of you guys know hi. If Buddha. No, the thing is, Eugene. Samsara is precisely the thing which the Buddha was trying to escape. He was trying to reach nirvana, which is not here in the samsara. There is moksha, which is what the Upanishadic uh, uh, wise people were trying to do. Yeah, but Buddha would. I don't know if the Buddha will wear royal oud, because it's not oud, is it? Is it now, Dushan? Nah, this one is very good. Uh, Listen, I can't teach you French because I don't know any French. I can just do a funny little accent, and that's all. I don't have the language in me at all. Creed used to make perfume for the Buddha. So true, Eugene. You have no clue how true that is, bro. I've seen Siddhartha Gautama. I've seen him, and Olivier Creed, the vampire that he is. I've seen them two in a photo. Don't ask me how. I've seen it with my own two eyes. No, I don't have proof for that. Why would you ask me that? Yes. Oh my god, this is very very interesting. Oh my god. So yeah, feel free to say anything, any scent experiences you had recently. I, for one, I'll say it again for those of you who weren't here the previous stream. I've ordered the. Well, was it? Did I already say it? Yeah, basically, I ordered the Sultan Pasha sample set, and I'm really excited to smell it because I've heard a lot of great things about Sultan Pasha, and I've yet to smell Sacred Scarab. I don't know if I will smell it like soon because I'm a little strapped for cash. I'm just currently getting. Huh. I think everything is soapy. I mean, if it's kind of clean and it has a little, there's a little breathiness to it. I don't know. Milk kind of gives a soapy vibe. Don't you think so? At least in the samsara. In the samsara, it does give a soapy vibe. Does it not? Please feel free to correct me on this, Babo. And no, I don't think Baccarat Rouge 540 is. I don't think Baccarat Rouge 540 is soapy. That's all. And would he go 12 sprays in on the Cendre? I don't think. You know what I think he would wear? You know what I think he would wear? I think he would wear a tarmotia. Something like this. No spray. Now I do mean soapy. I do mean very much soapy. There is a certain creaminess here. Bro, you're underestimating the Buddha, okay? The middle way is between the guys who do 8 sprays and the guys who do 64 sprays. So he has a nice and moderate 20 sprays. That's where I say the Buddha lies. And so what I actually think he would do is he would wear an atarmutia. This is just jasmine and Indian sandalwood. That's what I'm getting. Well, that's what I think he would wear. This is a bottle from Arij Ladere. Uh, from what I've heard from my friend DJ, he did say it's overpriced for what it is, and I should have looked somewhere else. And first of all, Buddha is a a descriptor, a title. It is not talking about a historical figure. It, Sorry about that. My family has just asked me if I'd like to join them for a drink, but you guys are here, so I can't just leave the stream after 34 minutes, and we were just like starting to pick up. So as I was saying, the Buddha means the one who woke up. You must be referring to Siddhartha Gautama, which is the historical Buddha. But the Buddha, there are. It is said in mythology that there were a lot of Buddhas before Siddhartha Gautama. And of course, man, listen, how do you have anything left? How do you have anything left of La Douleur Exquise? I've seen that bottle. Last time it was more dent than bottle. How is it like, do you have like 3 drops hanging on to dear life? Like, are they doing the cliche trope of a human rope, where like there's people hanging on to people, and they're trying to pull up someone? You have three more bottles, my God, my man. That's three more bottles. Jesus. I can barely afford one bottle of anything. Three bottles. Jesus Christ. But yeah, feel free to, again, tell me any recommendations, or like anything unusual happening in terms of the sense space, or just, I don't know, spring on me something in random. And I think it would be at this point fitting to like teach you maybe like one Hebrew word. Which word should I teach you guys? How about? Oh yeah, yeah. This is one is very funny. Is a very funny word to me. I would do. Listen, if you want to hear about enlightenment, I direct you towards Peter Carter from Fragrance View. That guy is so spiritual, and in a good way, of course, in a good way. We He's just like I I I don't know half of the stuff he's talking about. Any good sense with the note of cardamom. I will get to that comment. Uh, Jesus, I think Jesus would wear panettone because it has bread in it, and that's like his body or something. Or maybe he would wear like Burberry London because it has the blood of the Christ as a note. And so about good sense with notes of cardamom. The Oh my God! And everyone keeps rolling in. Hi, Paolo. How are you doing? How is it over there in Dubai, man? And so, please, can you stop with the trickster, Paolo? And I let me. Okay, I'm gonna pull up. What do I pull up now? I wanted to pull up Fragrantica, but that's a bit of a cop out. Anything with cardamom. The obvious one would be La Nuit de l'Homme, but I don't want to be obvious. So let's just go on Fragrantica. That would be, and just see. We're doing a fragrance hunting for our friend Pyro here. Tired, aren't we all, Paolo? Well, I don't know. Some people just woke up, and so let us go to the notes and see which perfumes which are good are put in the cardamom category. So don't worry, I am on it. So we got a lot of modern designers, a lot of modern designers, a lot of modern designers. Yeah, yeah. I'm just like wait on it. I'm searching, man. I'm searching. Let's see. Ooh, there's if you like green stuff, one that has cardamom is Hermès's Un Jardin après la mousson. That one. And let's see any else. Oh my God, it has vanilla diorama. No, 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 don't get that one. Um, let's see which ones there are. Mm, I'm searching, man. I'm here. I'm being your diligent fragrance trooper. Hang on, we're calling Margie. We are here. We are waiting. Don't worry. Um, let's see anything with a prominent cardamom note. Hmm. Let's see. Written in the Bible, water. Right, that's Bob. Anything with a prominent cardamom note. I really have no clue about it. Sorry, bro, but I'm still searching. I'm still searching, bro. Uh, hmm. Let's see. Ooh, I got one. Um, Pyro, I think you might enjoy Voyage de Hermès Parfum. You look up Voyage de Hermès Parfum, that one. Or just like Voyage, just look up Hermès Voyage Perfume. It will show up. That would be my recommendation, Pyro. I finally found one. Let's go. And it's Voyage de Hermès. Yes, but the parfum version, it's in a black bottle. The one in the black bottle you might enjoy more. Because it's, I think that one has a more prominent cardamom note, but just in case, smell them both and see which one you prefer more. This has been the just another day in the life of Dev the Fragrance Trooper. Ta na 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 na. But yeah, that's that. Voyage d'Hermès and Dushan. We do love how earnestly atheist Dushan can be at times. That's just another one of his peculiarities. The other one, which everyone likes, and I want what likes sincerely, is his uh, very prominent knack for rhyming. That one is also very nice. The New Age Bible written by influencers. That's man. I would not want to see Jesus going like, yo Judas, what you did with the snitching, that was not busting for real, no cap, bro. That was straight cap, bro. God, I hate the fucking stereotypical like media portrayal of Zoomer speak. It's so fucking horrible. Like, oh my god. But yeah, that's just it. Update on Samsara. It is getting more powdery, but there is still a lot of the Mysore milkiness. Well, yes. Well, yes, it's just a little bit of anxiety kind of creeping in. Thinking, oh, if I stop speaking for a moment, everyone will leave. Which, I should like, okay, so powdery is a feeling. It's when you smell something, it smells. How should I say? How should I describe powder? Hmm. I mean, kind of close to like a makeup sort of powder. That's the vibe, like a kind of powder, or maybe a baby powder kind of thing. It's basically a texture in perfume that people sometimes describe. You don't have to pick up on it, but you try and smell stuff with iris in it, and you might understand what powdery is. And clove, cumin, and cardamom are Jean-Claude Elena's trinity of spices. See, other than like Terre d'Hermès, I don't think I've smelled anything from Jean-Claude Elena. I don't think I've smelled anything from him other than Terre d'Hermès. Really, that's it. I should smell some of the of his earlier works, not just Terre d'Hermès. Like, maybe, I don't know, maybe Queer Donche someday. It's not on my top of my priority list. I did see that he's somehow like still working on perfumes. Like, I've seen like from Laboratorio Olfativo. I've seen they just have an entire collection where they credit him as a perfumer. I think it's like something like Viaggio in Italia. I'm pretty sure that's the name of the collection, where it's just like how should I say it? Samsara is very good. My God, I lost track of thought. But yeah, it's I again just lost track of thought. Please just either put me back on there, or we're just gonna move on to a completely different subject. But yeah, in terms of the spices themselves, oh right, now I remembered. Thanks, brain, for reminding me. I was saying that the collection of Laboratorio Olfativo just has names of citruses. So like one is called Bergamotto, the other one is called Arancia Rossa, and there's another one called like Limon. I'm pretty sure I might be wrong. Mandarino. These kind of just Italian names for citruses. That's the collection, the vibe of the collection. I have not smelled anything from that line as well. Just like I have smelled way less than you might think I have smelled. I just like because like I've only been in the game in very very loose quotes for about like if I want to be generous like a year and something, maybe closer to 2 years, but that's it. Mm-hmm. With a warm moss with a mead scent. You might want a resinous kind of chypre. Like you might want. Yeah, it's smell. Hang on. Like a warm moss. I mean, you might want some old school chypres. Uh, you should try Zoologist Civet because that one has like a moss feeling to it, but there is like a certain warmth to it that kind of makes me think of honey or like from what I remember, it has this kind of warmth to it where it's just like the feeling you get after drinking like alcohol and it warms you up, quotation marks, and you flush. Yeah, that's what I'd say. I'd say try Zoologist Civet. It's very good. Also, I think it's like the most accessible modern Shipra at the moment, like the one that's kind of good. Not gonna say anything because again, I don't have the knowledge at all. I'm just here saying funny words. That's all I am. Just a guy saying funny words. Let me just return the Azzaro bottle for a bit. Quickest away trip ever. But yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. I've heard Jean Claude Elena being a. I've heard of Jean Claude Elena being a more minimalistic kind of fragrance person, it, perfumer, but not like in the Gesashoen realm of minimalism. Uh, Paolo, would you consider Healy's stuff like slightly influenced by Jean Claude Elena's stuff because his stuff is very airy. Like if you smell you like you've smelled his stuff, right, Paolo? Healy stuff like Chypre 21 and all that. Chypre Palatin. I mean that one might also be, but it's also like very expensive. Like in comparison to, I think if you compare it to Zoologist Civet, it might be more expensive than Zoologist Civet. Okay, first by Van Cleef and Arpels is a strong aldehydic floral, heavy and rich, and the perfumer is Jean-Claude Elena. I have not smelled anything from Van Cleef and Arpels. It's not a brand that I've dove into. Yeah, it's just like, again, I'm very much a fragrance noob. I only have like 7 bottles, and the samples that I have here is what I've smelled. And if I don't have a sample of it. I smell it once and forgot about it because it just was not it. Speaking of not it, I've kind of Sicily eau de soir. I'll try and smell it. Maybe I don't know. I don't know how yet. But okay. Cuir plein fleur. So would you say he might be influenced by Jean-Claude Helena, or would you say it's just their styles are both airy, and that's it, and there's no like clear inspiration from it. And Eclectic 1986, Les Banques Gerbois. I've seen their bottles. They're very pretty. The Les Banques Gerbois bottles, but it's just like, I don't know. I've kind of gotten used to the fear of fancy bottles, meaning the juice is meh and it's just gonna be expensive because of the bottle. So if it's a flashy bottle, I'm kind of scared. That's my feelings about presentation at the moment. I know it's kind of iffy to think about it like that. But yeah, it's like eau de soir. My good friend's signature. Eau de soir. Water of the evening. Interesting. Interesting. Again, never would have smelled it. It's just I have never seen it in store. Just never seen it in store, like at all. Like Israel just does not have a lot of good designer stuff. It's just it has the mainstream modern ones, like it has Invictus, and it has 1 Million, and it has Dior Sauvage, and it has Dior 2020, and it has this and that. But it's just like it's all meh, and I'd rather not give money to the big guys like Louis Vuitton Moët Hennessy. Just nah, just not those guys, or L'Oreal, or 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 Coty, or Puig. No, it would be Puig. I don't know how to say his name, but Puig. I don't know how to say his name, but those guys. It's just I don't feel the. Hang on, I'll get this comment away. I don't feel comfortable giving my money to them in terms of like fragrances. Maybe if I'm really desperate, I'll go for like a Celine garment because I really like Eddie Slimon's work in clothes, not in fragrances. But yeah, I'm not comfortable giving them one cent in terms of fragrances because there's like so much more to explore. Like Sultan Pasha, which I'm very very excited to smell, and also the incense shipment, which has not arrived still, which I'm kind of bummed about. So that's that. Hang on. Did you drop? I forgot, Paolo. Did you drop your scent at the moment? Did you drop your scent like in the comments, and as well everyone else? I know that the Dushan has told us that he is wearing M7 from Yves Saint Laurent, and I I forgot. Oh right. Margie has sprayed on some Sarah, and yeah, that's about it. Okay. Jesus Christ, I'm kind of. Can you guys let me regroup for a second? I've talked a little too much, and I'm just gonna sit here in silence for a bit. Just breathe in, breathe out. Gonna lurk, got stuff to do, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Atar al khutra, khutra. I don't know. Bob says, do not mess with anyone wearing M7. I don't know. It's not a very aggressive scent. Like, at least from what I've heard of it, it doesn't seem very aggressive. Because like if it's just like a synthetic oud, that's thank you for reminding me, guys. I'm gonna do like the famous Englishman would do. Excuse me while I go hydrate. I will be back. Please don't leave the stream. I have abandonment issues. Sorry for keeping you guys in the dark. Sorry for keeping you guys in the dark. Okay. So, uh, yo, Fosco, let's go. What's your scent of the day? Drop it down, bro. I think like once it reaches like an hour and 10 minutes, I'm gonna skedaddle. But what's wrong with M7? See, that one's I don't know. If you want the black Air Force One wearer of of the perfume world, you need to look at what's like a. You need to look at people who wear kuros to the gym. Like kuros is like great if you tone it down, because kuros in the gym, that's like, guys, can we all agree, that kuros in the gym that guy will kill you? Can we all agree? It's not really a thing. It's just like a joke that I said. It's not. I don't really have abandonment issues. It's just like I'm kind of like, I was just like, please don't leave, and that's what I thought about. It's not really a thing that I have. At least I don't know that I have it. But basically, I think and thank you to Eugene for still being here. Can we get a consensus in the chat that if a guy wears kuros to the gym, he will kill you on sight if you disturb his weights? Can we agree on that? If he wears kuros to the gym. Kuros, by the way, Ribs, if you don't know, it's like it's a scent for men that by Yves Saint Laurent. That see, we got one okay from Margie. That Yves Saint Laurent, I think it came out either late 70s or early 80s. I'm not sure about it, but yeah, Kuros from Yves Saint Laurent is not something you would wear to the gym. because usually if you wear something to the gym, some people don't wear at all, which is completely understandable. Even those who like perfumes, some usually don't wear stuff to the gym. I do, but it's a very light citrus. And here, I'll just show you my bottle. I usually wear. Where is it? Where is it? God damn it! There it is. I usually see body curls is like fine. It's fine, but I'm talking about like OG curls. Yeah, I usually wear this Nice Bergamote to the gym because it's just a bergamot scent. Very simplistic, fades away after a while. But if you wear curls to the gym, which ribs, to put it lightly, uh, it smells like piss and the stuff used to clean the piss, aka urinal cake. Yeah, it's not the best thing to wear when sweat and heat kind of radiates from you, making it go everywhere. And hello, Christy. Feel free to drop your scent in the comments, in the chat. It is at least. And yeah, we're also like just kind of seeing how many people here think that wearing curls to the gym is that wearing curls to the gym is either a faux pas or the guy who is wearing curls in the gym will kill you. That's it. And it was inspired by a comment from. Listen. I'm not here to like do an eldritch incantation out here. Okay, I'm not gonna summon the cosmic horror duck. Okay, but what I will say is that you know I haven't smelled like I haven't given curls a good old college try sniff yet, but from the descriptions of most people, curls is not something that you want to blend with intense heat and sweat in a very dense area. It would be, if we look at Ribs's comment, like black Air Force One wearers. That's the guy who will, like, their aura will make you shiver. It's that's it. If there are, if there is anyone here who wears curls to the gym, please raise your hand. I want to see you personally wear curls to the gym. Which reminds me, not curls, but I have seen a guy bring his 1 million bottle to the gym and re-upping on it before he started working out. That means that was his gym scent. 1 fucking million. Is he insane, bro? Like, I would understand Axe body spray because that's like the conventional thing. It's stinky, sure, but it's not fucking 1 million. Huh? How do we tell Ribs that secretion magnifique exists? How do we tell her? How do we tell them that? How do we like? Would someone care to explain to dear old Ribs what secretion magnifique is from État libre d'orange? That would be very very grateful. Yeah, just uh, if you want to have a good laugh, look up Katie Puckrick Secretions Magnifique. I'll say it so you can type it out. I won't say Secretion Magnifique. But yeah. True! Oh my god, listen, you're preaching to the choir here, Ribs. You don't understand the contempt that some people here have towards Axe body spray. And we got Savile Row? No, Richard James is gonna be Savile Row. Savile Row. If it's gonna be an English sounding name. I'm guessing it's a vintage fragrance, but yeah, like I was saying, so much this right here. This right here this comment, this comment, you are basically you are saying what everyone else has been saying. Welcome to the club. And Peloton workout, that's like the bike with the screen and the cliche cheesy music and that they play in those rooms. And it, it's like cheap door doesn't deodorant was made into a bioweapon. Okay, door doesn't. That's a first for me. But do I hold curls in contempt? See, I don't think it has done enough in the court to like warrant a contempt. But I would say if I would it smells of perjury. That's all I'm gonna say. It smells of perjury. You would swear under oath and commit perjury. That's the smell of it. And yes, this this is Paulo's very apt description of um, sécrétion magnifique. Yeah. So secretions magnifique is let's call it the fucky wacky scent. It's the ritual scent. It's the uh-oh scent. That's how I'll describe it. Again, having not smelled it, just from people online, it's basically a gag gift. It's a gag gift that you give to other people to see their reactions. It's the scary maze game of perfumes. That and also maybe maybe Stranger's Perfumeries Sombre. That one is also very very gag gift like perfume. Those both. We got. I mean, yeah, yeah. It's I wouldn't know. I would not know. I don't actually want to go out and smell it unless I like maybe if I'm in an Eldo store, like I might give it a sniff, but I'm not gonna buy samples of it. It's just it's 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 not something I want to go out and seek. That's the best way I'll phrase it. Yeah, that's But what I think what would be a great gag gift? It's okay. I think there is like a gag gift. A perfume gag gift depends on the type of person you're giving the gift to. If it's like a vintage head, you give them a bottle of of 1 million. That's the kryptonite to vintage heads. If you want to give a gag gift to a person who wears Baccarat Rouge, you give them polo green. And if you want to give a gag gift to if you want to give a gag gift to, I don't know, a sheepra head, someone who really likes sheepras, I think the best gag gift for them would be a very very pungent, authentic Hindi oud oil. That would be my recommendation for a gag gift to someone with a very Occidental European sense of like perfume style. That's how I'd phrase it. And with that, I think I'd say I'll start, just kind of rounding it all up because I've kind of run out of things to talk about. Thank you for everyone who came on and hung out with me. I might do another one tomorrow, same time. I am not sure yet. But again, thanks to everyone who was here. The VOD will be up. Not sure about the chat though. And yeah, if you like the stream, if you liked it, and all the influencer stuff. And again, let's close out on a final statement. There it is. That's our final statement. Curls in the gym is this. Goodbye.